did it. I took the test. I faced my fear. I'm about to check out soon in my room, and I wanted to kind of go through and just to remember this by, so I'm going to take you along with me. Stayed at the Sleep Inn in Kennesaw, and I would recommend this hotel because I thought it was really clean and all that good stuff. So yeah, I try to keep my rooms clean. I get cold, y'all, so the airs are like 79. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to remember this this room because yeah, this was an experience. I've got my little pillows and stuff and my blankets in there, and I'm gonna go ahead and open this. I kept getting distracted, like looking out the window, but this was a really cozy room. Just packing up now. Did I show you guys that there's like a fridge and a microwave at this hotel too? Yeah, the Sleep Inn and Seats in Kennesaw, Georgia. But yeah, that was my room. About to leave now. That was my little memory. I would vlog a little bit. There's been some things on my heart and mind. Let's turn that down before I get copyrighted. But yeah, my hair is like this, and I don't know if you can see it, but in two little, I don't know what you can call them. I like braided the top and then just left the bottom alone and just kind of twisted it to make sure that it wouldn't come apart. I think it's coming apart a little bit on this side, but oh well. Yeah, I'm going to get my hair straightened. Just because I'm not at home right now. So I have Eli. I'm supposed to start a remote job tomorrow, and I just kind of don't want to kind of mess with my hair, so I'm just like, I can just have it straightened and wrap it, and it's probably just gonna be easier. So I made an appointment to get a silk press and a trim, and it's gonna look drastically different, hopefully. So yeah, I plan on kind of taking it easy when I get out of here. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I have a lot of hair. It's very thick. Yeah, afterward I'm going to kind of let you guys in on, like I said, some of the stuff that's been on my heart and mind. Oh, and I'm wearing my t-shirt, Choose Prayer Over Panic. Yeah, can you see it? I hope you can see it. Choose Prayer Over Panic, and it has it like big on the back too, and this is from God the Father. So yeah, if you like the t-shirt, that's where I got it from. Yeah, my appointment's in a little bit. Probably just gonna sit down for a little bit and just chill before I go in, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Not bye. Talk to you later. Hi guys, welcome back. This is the after, and yes, my hair looks completely different. Looks really good. Let's see, I'm gonna show you the card. Where did I put it, Courtney? I found it. Okay, it's called Hairs to Beauty, and I'm gonna try to, I might try to get a close-up of the card. That's her card, and she specializes in natural hair. Well, she can do all those services, whether you're relaxed, natural, whatever. And I feel like the old me with my hair straight like this. I used to always get it straightened when I lived in, well, when I was in undergrad. I would go to Dominican salons, and I would straighten it myself too. No, I feel like I just ate, so if you see something on my face, I got traditional buffalo wings from Zaxby's. So yeah, just kind of pigged out, ate too fast, and I don't even feel like satisfied at all. I don't know, maybe it just wasn't enough chicken or something, I don't know. And I don't eat the bread because I, you know, avoid gluten. So yeah, I don't know. And I'm feeling kind of funny, just like I was battling fear and stuff like that, like just weird, like I don't know, anxiety before I even went into the salon. And I thought that, you know, blogging and all that stuff would help, and also like sharing some stuff. I keep looking back because I hope no one catches me like vlog. It's like cars out here, it's like the work day still. Yeah, I was fighting like fear and like, you know, like anxiety or whatever, and I just didn't like how that felt. It's like so annoying. I don't know, like I don't know, it's been a long time since I've been on this channel. I remember like one of the last videos that I shot or filmed, well no, it was like an honest beauty, it was like a makeup thing, and I think it was blue. I was using blue eyeshadows, doing a look or whatever. I used to be about that. I'm definitely not anymore. I was saying how it was my last semester of law school and I hope that I did well. I actually did the best that I had ever done, like in all of my semesters, and I was shocked because, you know, I was my 2-year-old. I was having issues with my ex who I lived with at the time, and it was just a lot. Yeah, it was just a lot going on. So I was surprised, honestly, that I, you know, had done so well. But then after that, it seemed like there was like no doors would open for me. Like I was trying to no, that's not one of the last videos, because I remember saying that it seemed like all the doors are shut. I was able to get work that was temporary at legal agencies, like as a document reviewer, and because you could have a law degree without, you know, being licensed yet. And I wasn't able to save money for the bar exam and cover all the costs of my apartment, rent, all that stuff, like food, all that. And I was doing the best that I could. I didn't have a car. I ended up getting a car, but that was not a good thing. It was like a thing that happened with that. But I felt like I wasn't supposed to get a car. I was moving ahead of my time because I was trying to go ahead and like be stable and settle in. But, you know, God always knows better. And it wasn't time for me to settle yet. I ended up losing the car actually, because whenever I was coming back from work, my car was totaled. And after that, like, I ended up it was already tight. Like I said, I was a single mom. I had my own place, just covering costs. And so without transportation, and then my employer not really being comfortable with me working remotely, and then how much it would cost for ride services and all that stuff, I ended up just like letting my apartment go. They had the moratorium, so even though I was like a couple of months late for rent, they couldn't kick me out. But like I took a leap of faith and just like ended the lease. Ended up living with someone that I met in church years ago, and then when she was about to get married and all that stuff, I ended up living with a friend before, kind of trying to reconcile with my dad, who you know, his mom died. She passed away in January of this year. And so I started like, you know, communicating with him, praying for him, sending him Bible verses and stuff like that. And then I went to visit him with my son Eli, and then he actually invited us to live with him during that time. And so I you know, it like I felt like things were changing. You know, it's hard like living with someone and all that stuff. And then I was still kind of like trying to figure out what to do next, but you know, it was on my heart again to prepare for the bar exam. So I ended up going to live with my dad, and I think that was in March. And I would still go back sometimes, and was it March or April? I don't remember, but I would still end up going back to the church that I loved and visited before leaving to go to Tallahassee, because I would use my mom's car and I would just travel. It was like 2.5 hours from Tallahassee to Jacksonville. But that's how much I loved the church and felt a part, proud of what was happening. During that time, I introduced myself to one of the leaders, and was interested in joining in the church, even though like things were so unsettled for me at the time. But I just wanted to be a part of ministry. So I kind of gave her my background. I don't remember how it happened. I guess when I was reaching out about getting involved, I kind of like gave her a little bit of my backstory about how I was a law graduate and I hadn't, taken the bar exam yet and all that kind of stuff. God put it on her heart to raise money for me to cover the bar exam costs. So she did, with like 10 other people, and I was so like humbled and like I just didn't expect that. No, she ended up like raising a lot more, because she wanted me to have like a bar study course as well, but I couldn't afford a course. But I used Adapt-A-Bar and I used my old Barbary books and just kind of tried to figure some stuff out. I felt led to go to Tallahassee when my dad invited me, but he hadn't been a part of my life growing up. So I was open to reconciliation, because I figured that he wouldn't have a community. Him and his mom are close, but his siblings and all that, they're not close. He was the baby, there were kind of, some family things that I won't go into. I won't get into that. But so it was not the most comfortable thing, but like I said, I felt led to. And then after that, like things kind of got, like, I don't know, I feel like it was just a lot of, there were things that I didn't know about. He wasn't used to like a young child like I have, a very energetic little boy, and I was working and trying to study and all that stuff. So I feel like it was hard, and it was a lot of responsibility and stuff like that. And it was like also some other things, like the door open to other like family stuff, just from me moving with him, and having like my siblings involved. My mom didn't understand it at first either. It was just it was just some stuff. A lot of stuff was really going on that I really can't get into, but it was just kind of like the most heart-wrenching few months of my life, on top of trying to get everything. And I didn't really feel a lot of support and like understanding, especially like from my mom and especially from my dad. And it was, I don't know, it's, I guess, feelings of like rejection. I had issues in my relationships before I even moved there. So it was just like a lot of stuff, a lot of changes, a lot of like heartbreaking stuff that had happened. And that's basically what it was. But there was that testimony in there, because I was not sure. I was praying, I was waiting on God, and he just opened the door. And then when I was living with my dad, I didn't really have to have a job necessarily, but I was trying to raise more money for the bar courses that I wanted. And I was able to get a remote job, and it was pretty flexible. It was not exactly full-time. God really did a lot for me in that time and opened doors for that. And so I took the bar exam, and that was a big mountain for me. Like, I literally was so scared, because it's been years. I wasn't able to get childcare for the summer for whatever reason. Even though I had the VPK, I still had the VPK voucher. But my son was with me, and it was just really hard trying to juggle everything, balance everything. But I mean, it is what it is. So I finally took the bar. It was like a lot of prayer, a lot of people praying for me. Things ended up just working out, and I was so thankful to take the test to begin with, even if I didn't feel like I was able to be like everybody else. Leading up to the bar exam, a lot of people, you know, are able to break it down and study it like it's like a full-time job. I was not able to do that just with my circumstances. It was definitely a scary thing for me, knowing that, you know, people invested in me and believed in me, and I was just like, wow, like I hope that I do well. But yeah, I don't get the results till September, like the end of September. So yeah, we'll see what happens. That's my little update. I think I'm gonna go and run some errands, and then I'll come back with you guys when I kind of get over these feelings I'm having. I think I need to pray and just run the errands, and then there's this guy looking there's this guy getting in the truck looking at me. I will talk to you soon. Show you a little bit inside of my ex's and his roommate's apartment. This is like when you first come in. She has a nice pretty mirror and that, and you can see me. Hello. And then they have their laundry room and all that stuff. Like that's where they're working on some puzzles. The kitchen area, it's really pretty. I forgot to show you guys look what she did. I really like her sense of style. I think it's really pretty. I told her that she should yeah, I told her that she should look into doing some stuff. Isn't that pretty? I think this is an IKEA table. I think she like spray painted it because I have this one and it's white. It looks exact same except it's like gold. And then that's just that. Got some snacks. Look at that. Look how she decorated that. I think it's so beautiful. And she has a little thing. I just really like this apartment. I think it's cute. I think her her couch is from IKEA, I believe she said. And then there's this glass table. That is the entertainment system right there. So really nice apartment. I believe that I saw these pictures from Target, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna take you guys to the patio. I'm spending a lot of time out here on the patio. I really like I said, her style, and she has these little chairs. I think they're cute. These are her bar stools that she's getting rid of. And the neighborhood is so nice. I think I want to change the direction, the way that my channel is set up, and the things that I want to do. I kind of want to talk about the goals for my channel. I kind of want it to be just kind of, I don't know, like vlog style, like day in the life type stuff, sharing recipes, just kind of being more relatable and kind of letting you guys keep up with what's going on, what some of my interests are, just all around, but not exactly, I mean, I can still do makeup related stuff, things that obviously that I like, that I'm into, but it's just not gonna be like it was before. Like, I don't collect makeup anymore. I don't even watch a lot of beauty channels anymore. I really like when people do like get ready with me's, and I just like learning about people and like kind of seeing their heart and what, you know, what's on their mind and stuff like that. That's what I've kind of always been interested in, more so than the actual makeup. But I do like makeup. I think it's pretty. I just don't personally wear it. Like, I don't, you know, I don't make a fuss with myself, as you can see. In everyday life, most of the time my hair is natural. I don't really do anything. I wear light makeup. I actually felt like I don't know, convicted about that, because I felt like before that makeup was like a cover, like I was trying to put myself together and to just not necessarily be vain, but like I grew up in an environment where it was kind of like that matters, like the outward appearance matters and stuff like that, you know. That's just kind of the thing, like hiding things and not getting to the heart of things being surface. I grew up like I don't know, on my other channel I have like my testimony, but I kind of grew up in a dysfunctional environment when I was younger, and a lot of stuff I didn't really, people didn't really know what was going on in my home. I didn't really open up to anybody about how things really, really were until I think college. That time I was like very vulnerable, like I wasn't able to focus as much, like things had really gotten to me, and that's when things were really, really dysfunctional. And that was around the time that I met my ex, and I really confided in him. We were kind of like friends first before we really took it there. It took a while for me anyway, just because of my trust issues, but yeah, so I don't know. You guys, this is really embarrassing shooting this on the phone, on the balcony or whatever, but I'll fill you guys in later about obviously what I'm going to be doing with the channel, the direction that I'm going. I definitely want it to be more so of like my everyday life, things that's going on, advice, tips, whatever it is. And so, like I said, I will, as I kind of lay those goals out more, I will let you guys know. And so I think that I'm just going to end the vlog here because I don't really have anything that I want to go into detail about right now. I may start doing my blog posts again as well, just to kind of, share my take on the things that are going on in the world. I have opinions, but if you guys want to follow me on my other channel, I'll link it below. It's more so like my idea of that is like current events, things like that I feel that relates to like Bible studies, like prophetic things that I'm seeing and sensing or whatever. So if you guys want to follow me over there, you can go ahead and do that as well. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and if you have any questions, leave them below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.